feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this.
What up, it's your boy Codename Duchess back here with episode 3 of Rebuilding the Detroit Pistons. So far we're off to a pretty good start, 5-5, 1-1 in the season, in the in-season tournament games. Nice wins over the Sixers, Nuggets, Cavs. Miles Bridges has really shored up the 3, allowed me to remove Asar Thompson to the 4. Marcus Sasser's playing like a 6th man. And Luke Kennard is surprisingly doing really well for me. So, without further ado, let's keep this train moving. Wizards up next. See how we do. Keep this win streak alive. There we go. So, Cade again, 32, 5 and 6. Miles with 21 and 11. Jaden Ivey chipping in 17. Asar with 11 and 19 rebounds. Killing it. Marcus Sasser with 17 off the bench. 6th man coming. Alrighty, so another win over the Raptors. Keep this win streak alive. Cade with 32 and 12 again. Duren with 19 and 10. Asar, another double-double. Alrighty, so before this Pacers game, we're at 10-game win streak. Can we keep it alive? Nope. That's okay, 10 games for the Pistons. That's really nice. So let's see if we can figure out what happened. Cade had 22. Sasser chipped in 15 off the bench, and the rest of our guys just didn't show up. Bamba was 0. Grimes was 0. Okoro with 3. Asar Thompson, 1 of 6 for 4 points. Duren, 5 points. Stewart, 7. Bridges, 9. Yeah, so he just didn't show up against the Pacers. And we found LeBron James. LeBron, Mathurin, Wiseman, basically the team that I wanted. So basically last episode, Okoro got hurt, and then he came back, and we gave the Kennard minutes back to Okoro, because I'd like to see what Okoro can do. He's young and he's defensive. But, as you saw there, he's not scoring. Luke Kennard, though, in his minutes, was killing it. Gave me floor spacing, 15 minutes, 17 points. So I think we should be giving some of these minutes back to Kennard. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to take away Okoro's minutes and give these 12 minutes a game to Luke Kennard. Spaces the floor, gives Cade and Jaden more room. So how are the season stats doing? Let's see it. Player stat. Cade giving me 26, 4 and 4. Bridges giving me 19, 6 and 4. Duren giving me 14 and 11. Ivey 13 and 6. Asar Thompson 12, 10, 1.5 steals, 2 blocks, and Sasser 10 points off the bench. So far, stats looking good. Isaiah Stewart with 9.5 off the bench. As a matter of fact, I think if we look at steals, Asar Thompson is 10th. And if you look at blocks, Asar Thompson is 9th. I'm pretty sure he's the only guy, actually, I'm 100% certain he is the only guy in top 10 in both. So, future Defensive Player of the Year. Let's go. Wemby's got to slow down a little bit. So, we've rattled together 3 more wins. Cade had 24 and 10 against the Timberwolves in a win. Bridges chipped in 20. Kennard with 19 and 16 minutes, panning out. And then against the Heat, Cade with a 35-point outing. Sasser with 18 off the bench. Kennard 6, only 5 shot attempts. And then back-to-back games against the Heat. Cade with another 38. Miles Bridges chipping in 26 in the blowout. Asar with 15 and 12. Duren 15 and 13. Sasser again off the bench with 15. 6th man of the year coming. We're going to get some awards this year. Alrighty, so now we got to pick out who we're going to pick or who we're going to scout around. To me, the important positions are small forward, power forward, I think. So we're going to turn down this point guard thing. We seem to have plenty of them. And more concentration on mainly the 3, possibly the 4. So after our 1 loss, we're on a 4-game win streak. Beat the Spurs, Cade, 34. Miles Bridges, 23. Ivey, 15 and 9. Stewart, 13 and 9. Bench looking really strong. But we are into December now, and I'm getting a little bit worried about fatigue. As you can see, the batteries are drained on almost everybody that plays. Spencer Dinwiddie is somehow drained from practice. So I think we need to adjust some of these minutes and bring some of them down. And so we're going to get Tyler Smith involved. We're going to lower Cade and Jaden and Miles' minutes for the month of December and see how we're doing at the end of the month. and hopefully keep people healthy for a long run, because we seem to be having a decent season. Alrighty, so we're on another 5-game win streak. Get the Nets here. Ivy with 15. Nice to see him finally coming along. Kennard with 13 off the bench. Let's go. Team's looking good. Alrighty, we ran into the buzzsaw that is the Pacers. They shut our starters down again, and LeBron dropped 42 on my head. Oh, that's awesome. Next up is the Cavs. Hopefully we can get back in this win column. What is this? Cade's going to be gone for a week or two. Oh, that's our entire offense. Oh. So I think the only logical decision is to give most of these point guard minutes to Marcus Sasser. But I don't know if I want Marcus Sasser to play 31 minutes a game. So probably give some point guard minutes to Ivy as well. And Dinwiddie's going to start playing some for us. So when it's all said and done, it looks like Sasser's going to be getting just under 30. I think we're going to end at 27. Dinwiddie's going to get about 10. So we got back in the win column against the Cavs without Cade, but then we lost to the Magic without Cade. So we're 1-1 without Cade. Ivy leading us in scoring. Just not a very good offensive output there. Sasser, 8 points on 3 of 9. Thunder next. We were able to get back in the win column. So Bridges with 20, Ivy with 19, Duran with 18, Grimes with 17 off the bench, 12 by Stewart off the bench, 10 by Smith off the bench. And then we lost to the Kings. So we're a little inconsistent without Cade. We're 2-2. So loss against the Kings. Bridges led us in scoring. Sasser only gave us 9. Smith only gave us 4. How's he been doing? Inconsistent. That's okay. He's the 5th overall pick. He's kind of come along. Just got to give him time. Alrighty, so moving on to the... What? Isaiah Stewart hurt now. Great. And somewhere along the way, we missed that Jaden Ivey got hurt as well. So what does the lineup without 3 of our main guys look like? Well, Marcus Sasser's probably going to start. Luke Kennard probably going to start. Mo Bamba's not going to play the 2. And Tyler Smith is probably going to get more minutes, and we'll see what he's made of. So, Sasser getting about 30 minutes, Kennard getting about 30 minutes. Don't know how I feel about that, but we'll see how it goes. Tyler Smith getting 15 minutes. So moving on with an Ivy, Cade, and Stewartless journey. We got the Hornets next. We're going to turn that into a win. Let's go. Sasser with 31. Bridges picking up the slack with 27. Revenge game. Duran with 14. Tyler Smith with 14. There we go, Rook. Next, we got a game against the Spurs in which we lost. 83 points. That's it. Asar led us in scoring. Sasser with 9. Smith with 4. Sasser's been a little up and down as a starter, but still giving us decent minutes for a young guy. Luke Kennard, 2 games as a starter, has been killing it. 12 and 10. That's what we like to see. Isaac Okoro coming back. Still not playing well. Still not playing well. And Tyler Smith in a couple games with increased minutes. Inconsistent as a Rook. Alrighty, Cade and Ivy are back. So, CPU rebuilt it and put Dinwiddie in as a starter. No, thank you. So we're still without Stewart, so we can't just go back to our regular base lineup. So, Sasser's definitely earned some more minutes. Kennard's earned some more minutes. So, we're going to play Cunningham and Sasser together and see how it goes. So we got the Hawks next. And that's a win. Gets us back in the column. So in the triumphant return of Cunningham and Ivy, they gave me 20 and 18. Decent shooting. Bridges gave me 19. Jalen Duran, 25 and 16. Kennard off the bench with 12. Sasser with 8. Tyler Smith with 9. Rook's looking better. Coming up next, we get a win against the Pelicans. Cade drops 26. Duran drops 21. Ivy with 17. Sasser with 10. And that takes us through Christmas Day. So let's see how some of the stats are coming. Cade's leading us in scoring, 26, chipping in 5 assists. Turnovers are down to 2. That's good. Ivy's leading us in assists with 5. Miles Bridges is giving us 3.5. Asar Thompson's giving us 3. Ivy's turnovers are down to 2. That's good too. And Ivy's scoring is up to 15. And Sar Thompson giving us 2 blocks, 2 steals. I'm telling you, Defensive Player of the Year. We're running the campaign, putting up the billboards. Luke Kennard's 3-point shooting has come down to 49 from 71, but still, we're loving it. Jalen Duren giving us 15 and 11, 61% shooting. Eastern Conference standings, we're second at 19 and 10, half a game behind the Pacers, who've beaten us twice. Overall standings, we're 4th. Looking good. There's a good rebuild. I don't think we're that good, but points per game, we're 13th. Points allowed, we're the best defensive team in the league. Points allowed, at least. And I think heading into the second half of the season, we'd like to get a better backup center or power forward, small forward, somebody defensively who can help us. I thought we were going to be sellers, but I think we're going to be buyers now. We seem to be doing really well. And Association Power Rankings, we're second behind the Thunder, who we beat. Alrighty, so that's it for episode 3. We're going to stop at Christmas. Next episode, we're going to get all the way through at least the All-Star break. Like, follow, subscribe. We'll catch you next time.